What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I'm gonna do a quick live stream, and then I got something for you guys. Yes, here you have the milk. So, there's a YouTube reaction to one of my channels. Shout out to Gifted Gamer 204. Go check out his YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could pop it up on here so you guys can see it. Let me see if I could pop it up on here. Um, oh, there it is right there. Here it is right here.
In your office, in your bedroom,
All right.
in your gaming room.
So, I'm not done watching it completely, but I've watched a lot of it. And shout out to you, Gifted Gamer 204. I think I think he's been fair with me. He's done a phenomenal job. Um, he's picked up my subliminal shots that I've had towards be careful with the milk, please. You're moving a line, you're sitting on the couch. He's picked up a lot of my subliminal shots towards Sony, right? But he just asked a question that I think I owe an answer to. I really do. Because, contrary to what people believe, I'm pretty fair. I think I'm pretty fair. I think I'm pretty reasonable, am I not? I speak facts all the time. So this is the question he asked. He said he wasn't sure that I would admit that if I was a PlayStation 5 gamer this generation, if I still would have switched over to PC. So I'm going to answer that question. The question was, Juju, if I was, because remember, I got a PC because I was upset with the Xbox Series X. I was upset that the Xbox Series X had that wasn't running at 60 and stuff. Yeah, even Juju knows exactly. So if I was a PS5 gamer, would I have been upset as well, and would I have gotten a PC? That is a really good question. It is. You want to know what the answer to that is? No, I wouldn't have gotten a PC. He's absolutely right. No, yes, because I'm at the point even that there's PS5 gamers out there that have no real reason to upgrade to a PS5 Pro. Like the PS5 is literally giving them everything they want. A PS5 Pro is just the icing on the cake, and depends how much icing you want. Because I don't even know how big of a difference it's actually going to be. We'll see when the thing comes out. Right? We'll see. Yes, yes. You have chocolate cake, any flavor you like, yeah. And you go. Uh huh. That's right. The old cake would be the icing on the cake, right? And that'd be the PS5 Pro. So to get a PC as a PS5 gamer, why would be my question. Why would you move from a PS5 to a PC unless you want access to Game Pass? Like that's the only real thing that I could think of if you're a console gamer. If you're an Xbox gamer, I mean, moving from Xbox to PC, your experience is going to be better, maybe at worst, maybe equivalent, right? But you'll still have access to Steam and all that other stuff. I don't know. This is all I know is right. I was upset that Xbox wasn't utilizing the Xbox Series X to its full potential. I don't care about this Xbox Series S. Yes, we do have one, but I understand the compromise for that console. That console running games at 30 frames, I was perfectly fine with because it's an Xbox Series S. I get it. It's only $200, only $300, whatever it was. But the most powerful console, the $500 console running games at 30 frames was not acceptable to me, especially their first party games made by their studio, which they should have prioritized their box. So when Xbox is saying that they're questioning why games are being prioritized for the PS5, is like, you idiots. Xbox sometimes are idiots. Like, how about you prioritize your box first, and then you worry about whether or not third party studios are going to prioritize your box. And you know it's crazy. Like I talk like this all the time, and people always. I hate when people accuse me of the wrong stuff. Listen to my channel, listen to me, and accuse me of the right things. I had some idiot said that I bought a PS5 to compete, a PC to compete with the PS5. You know how stupid you sound? I didn't buy a PC to compete with the PS5. I bought a PC because I was tired of the Xbox Series X and the BS that Microsoft was putting out, talking about we did it because it was more cinematic, or we did it because every little excuse for games to come out running at 30 frames. Like, no, if a third party publisher is going to make a game run at 30 frames on both consoles, okay, that's a little bit different. That's their choice, whatever, fine, right? But when Xbox was doing it, I had a problem. And yes, I understand, like, oh, well, patches came out. So, yeah, but then you got to wait for a patch. Like, I had beaten Starfield already at 30 frames. And yes, I enjoyed Starfield, but trust me, Starfield would have been an even better experience at 60. I didn't play Redfall until it dropped at 60. You know, and Redfall was all right. Redfall was an okay game. It did what it had to do. Hellblade? No, I wasn't gonna play Hellblade at 30. I don't care when people say Hellblade doesn't need 60. Shut your mouth. What do you mean Hellblade doesn't need 60? How stupid you sound. A video of an interactive video game doesn't need 60. Where your timing parries and your timing strikes doesn't need 60. You know how stupid you sound? So you played it at 30, I played it at 60. On the PS5, every game that Sony has dropped, I don't care if you make that excuse that those are PS4 games or whatever. They look just as good, if not better, than some of the games that Xbox has dropped. Get mad at me all you want. Sony has dropped their games with 60 frames, 120 frames, 60 frames RT mode. Like, bro, they're giving the PS5 gamers what they deserve as console gamers. Like, hey, you bought this $500 machine, we're gonna make this $500 machine work. And that's what makes the PS5 Pro, to me, that makes the PS5 Pro more promising than what Digital Foundry has shown, and everything else that everybody has shown, is the fact that Sony showed what they did with the base PS5. So that's why the PS5 Pro to me is like, okay, this thing might be a true monster, because if Sony puts in the same amount of effort, they could do some big things. The only thing I gotta think about is they still gotta make the games for the PS5. So I don't know. I don't know. But no, he's absolutely right. If I would have been a PlayStation 5 gamer this generation, right now, nah, I probably wouldn't have had a PC. I probably still would have bought my Asus ROG Ally. The gaming laptop was a good deal for what I got. I think $1,500 for that laptop. I remember when I put it up, people were like, "Yeah, you need to get." I think it was like $500 off. Yeah, it was like a $2,000 laptop, something crazy like that. Yeah, but I remember I put it up on Twitter before I bought it, and people were like, "Yeah, you need to jump on that. That's a good deal." But um, but no. Now I got lucky that Xbox makes it real easy to transition from freaking the PSP from Xbox to PC. But no, man, he absolutely right. He absolutely right. If I was gaming on PS5 this generation, and I was used to buying all my games full price, and I wasn't into the Game Pass ecosystem, nah, I wouldn't have gotten a PC. But you see, Game Pass is a monster. Game Pass is so good, it's a monster. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play Dead Space right now. But yeah. So that's all it is, man. I'm yeah. Uh, I don't know. I just found it a little bit. I just found it a little bit interesting when he asked that question, and I was like, no, I can answer that honestly. I could be honest with you guys. But that's not what happened. What happened this generation is I fell for the power narrative of the Xbox Series X, jumped into the Xbox ecosystem, love the Xbox ecosystem, love the Xbox UI, love the Xbox controller. Literally, I love everything Xbox. I love the way Xbox does everything. I love the fact that the Xbox Series X is black versus a PS5 being white. Like, and I know I could change the plates on a PS5, but literally just everything. Like, I got black controllers for my PS5, but like just literally everything that Xbox did this generation, I liked. And then Game Pass, oh my goodness, for someone that was a bargain bin gamer, meaning I was going to GameStop buying games 3 for 20. You know what I'm saying? That was me. I was going through the middle of the aisle of GameStop, 3 for 20, 2 for 20, 2 for 25. That's the games that I was buying. I saw Game Pass, and at the time it was what, like me, I think it was $12 a month when I had Game Pass Ultimate when I first got it. It was something crazy like that, $12 a month or something. And I got to play all the Halos, all the Gears, all the Oris. Like, come on, man! I had an amazing time with my Xbox Series X, and all of those games were upscaled to 4K, right? And they were all FPS boosts. I got to experience FPS boosts. Man, I even played Anthem at 60 frames on the Xbox Series X. Like, nah, man, the Xbox Series X, I was having a blast with that thing with older titles. Right, it was crazy, and then Halo Infinite came out, and I enjoyed the heck out of Halo Infinite, and then Forza Horizon came out. Forza Horizon 5 came out, and that game was amazing on the Xbox Series X. Like, so I couldn't believe I was riding high. It wasn't until Xbox had that 1 year where nothing came out really, and then they dropped Redfall, and Redfall was a dub at 30 frames. Then Starfield came out, and Starfield was at 30 frames, and then they raised the price of Game Pass right after Starfield was announced to be running at 30 frames. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then when they said Hellblade was also going to be at 30 frames, and by that time I had an Asus ROG Ally, and I thought the Asus ROG Ally could run Starfield at above 30 frames, even though the Xbox Series X still had VRR and it had low frame rate compensation. Like, bro, make the unlock the mode. Like tell Bethesda to unlock it and let people run Starfield if they have a VRR screen. Unlock like that. That shouldn't have been difficult. But no, they didn't do that either. They gave us some lies that it's because you can save sandwiches in different planets and the sandwiches won't move. That's why I could only run at 30. And then I got disappointed with the Xbox community just buying all Xbox's BS, which didn't make sense. Like, the game is too big, this and that. They all got quiet now. Once Xbox went ahead and released freaking what's it called? The patch for Starfield. And now Indiana Jones is about to come out, and apparently they did say that Indiana Jones is gonna be 60 frames on the Xbox Series X, and that was a cause for celebration, right? But it's like, the fact that we gotta celebrate that it's gonna come to 60 because we didn't fully know, that shows the problem. And then what's the other game? Avowed apparently is gonna be running at 30. Somebody let me know. They're like, nah, like I ain't got time for none of that, bro. I'll stick with my cheap Walmart PC over the Xbox Series X right now. But my cheap Walmart PC over the PS5? It depends, homie. It depends. Again, I got no reason to lie to y'all. I showed y'all what happened with Ratchet and Clank. I showed y'all. No need to lie. But it is what it is, man. Doc Dog 1985. This level says we're gonna go ahead and play some Dead Space now. This game is getting better and better. This is such a good game. Let me open this right here. Hold on, make sure nothing coming over here. Ooh, I got money. The video ends there, man. If you guys want to stick around, watch me keep playing, you can. But just so that you guys know, yeah, he absolutely right. I would not have switched. Nah, I wouldn't. Being honest. Alright, let's go ahead and play. This game is so good. Do you want to hear it? You sure? Uh. What? Yeah. I'm already in chapter 3 of this game. I don't know how many chapters there are, but I'm crushing it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream just so I could play it in peace. But yeah. All right, guys. We out. Peace. I'm gonna go ahead and post this up too. Post it. Post it. All right. Uh huh.